keep it kind of in a good shape for when it comes to the table, what I'm going to do this time is sort of half spatchcock it and just take out most of the backbone. This retains the carcass, if you like, so that it forms the classic turkey look when it comes to the table. Again, I'm doing this a few days ahead of time, ahead of cooking it, simply because I think a few days in the fridge in that cold, dry air really helps the skin dry out and makes it that much crisper. Now, okay, so here's the turkey. Here's what we can do. Tidy up the front. There's obviously a lot of neck always on a turkey. Just take that off cleanly. Okay, put that in the trash. Alright, thermometer, giblets, etc. have been removed. Turn it over, put it on its back, just like I did with the chicken. Now I'm just going to come down the side here, go through the rib cage again. And then cut across. Simply take that out, keep it for the gravy. Now obviously you can get a lot further into the cavity. I'm just going to do the same thing with the tail end, up to the edge of the hips, here and here, cut across the spine, save the Pope's nose and that lot to go in the gravy. Now, what have I got now? I've got a turkey with a big room for air to flow through. Can you see that through the camera? Yeah, so just go straight through there and out the back end. Okay, but it will sit like a traditional turkey as you'd want to serve it. So you've got a lot better airflow coming through the whole cavity. It'll cook quicker, more evenly, and you just get a much better turkey. Okay, now again, I'm going to leave this for a couple of days in the fridge, which will really help the skin dry out, tighten, and make it that much crisper when it comes to cooking. Okay, give it a go. Cheers. Okay, welcome back. Let's get on with cooking this turkey. Right, it's been about 3 days now. The turkey that we half spatchcocked has been in the fridge. The skin has dried out, and we're ready to get going. So let's get on with it. Standard setup for cooking poultry. We've got basically got drip tray, got hot fire, no water inside the griller queue. In the drip tray, I've put some water, the trimmings of the turkey, plus some seasonings, including half an onion. But what I'm going to do is cover the bird in butter, and I've just put a little bit of chipotle in there, so there's just nothing but butter. But you can see how much the skin has dried out, and the dark meat of the turkey leg really showing through there. I mean, look how rich red that is. Okay, the legs towards the fire, because remember the legs are dark meat, they can take a bit more heat. I'm also opening out the wings so that they get nice and brown too. Remember? Get this to about the 350 to 400 degrees at dome, and check it in about an hour, and we'll see where we are. Okay, it's been just over an hour. As you can see, that thing's cracking on. The skin is tightening up. It's really very, very crisp. Just put a couple more coals in there to keep it going, and I'm going to chuck a small chunk of cherry wood just to give it just a little bit more colour. But really, doesn't it look fabulous? Okay, time for the big reveal. It's been clicking away for about an hour and a half. I'm pretty sure this is about done. I've got to say, that looks pretty good. Okay, number one, it's crispy. Oh, it's crispy. That is a good looking turkey, if you ask me. Just to show you how crispy the skin is. You hear that? Okay, looks perfectly cooked for poultry. Open her up and see what she looks like. Say, just comes straight off the grill. Actually, you know what? Let's hear the skin crack. Hope you can see that. Okay. That wing just tore away. Steamy, juicy, very, very crisp skin. Ah, delicious. Alright. I haven't given this any time to rest, obviously. I'm not a big believer in resting. Do you hear that? Let's do that again. That's a crispy skin. Okay, let's see what the breast meat looks like. think you can see that is gorgeously juicy, gorgeously moist. Second slice. Again, gorgeously juicy, gorgeously moist. No one is going to complain about that. So there you go. This took about, I think about an hour and a half start to finish. You see it's beautifully brown, classic looking turkey, but the breast is deliciously moist. The thighs and the leg, let's just take one of these off and have a quick look. No one's going to complain about that. When it's pull apart and you can twist the bone, that's gorgeous. Okay, the final aspect of this cook was the gravy pan at the bottom. Look at the gravy pan at the bottom. What I do is I take that out, strain it, and then use those gorgeous fats and flavours that have happened over the last hour and a half as it's been cooking, and make it delicious gravy. Make it fabulous. That is about the easiest Thanksgiving turkey you could possibly make. Got this delicious. I mean, look at the brown of this wing. I mean, it's gorgeous, and it's just snap and tearing. Look, it's going to be good. Okay, I'm going to eat this. You're going to have a lot of happy Thanksgiving guests with this recipe. Enjoy it, give it a go. Cheers.